A couple title changes, guys. Couple title changes this week already.
Yeah.
And I don't know if people are happy about either of them. Jey Uso loses the Intercontinental title to Bron Breakker, and Chris Jericho is once again the Ring of Honor World Champion with some dastardly deeds from his friends, taking out Mark Briscoe. The reaction was a little negative online to both. But Phil, what did you think about these two title changes we've already had this week? And we got Bound for Glory coming up Friday too.
I mean, I kind of felt I felt like Bron was coming. To be very honest, I when he lost it, I was like, this is a little quick. So I felt like it was coming back sooner than later. Yeah, Jericho. It's Chris Jericho. Like, there's no doubting the talent and ability of Chris Jericho. He's a name recognized icon in wrestling. At the same time, like, does he need it? I don't think wrestling needs it. I don't think Ring of Honor needs it. I don't think he needs it. So, but that is my opinion.
Stu, is this just because everybody's right now not on the Jericho train and they're just trying to draw heat? I mean,
there was okay. Let me the Jey Uso Bron Breakker thing. I agree with Phil in that you had Bron Breakker lose the title. It seemed like out of the blue, and then just to turn around 3-4 weeks later and have him get it right back makes me wonder. Okay, then why'd you do the title change in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
So that one, yeah. The Jericho one, and look, I have said on this show how much I love Mark Briscoe. He is Ring of Honor, and I'm talking Ring of Honor going all the way back. In fact, just the other day, talking to Kerry Silken, and he and I were commiserating over Joe Koff's passing away. Jericho doesn't need it, obviously. I read, I think it was Meltzer saying something to the effect that it may be that Tony Khan wants to try to get ROH on something more than just Honor Club.
Oh, maybe that is a possibility.
They want some name recognition, so you put the belt on Jericho and then maybe have him drop it back to Mark Briscoe or somebody at Final Battle, assuming they're having Final Battle, which you would think they are. I'm not crazy about that. I didn't think the title change was needed. I would have liked to have seen Mark carry that title to Final Battle, at least. But it is what it is.
It is just one of those things where I think we're all kind of like, I don't know. Doc, you're writing reviews on these things. I can only imagine how your fingers were feeling when you were typing those words.
So I do my best not to bring personal feelings into those.
Yeah.
I knew that I'm trying to just rate that match, not the booking decision of putting Chris Jericho over. The ladder match itself was fine. Like, nobody will remember it in a year as being anything more than what it was, but like, I don't know. If ROH is getting a TV deal, then Chris Jericho might have a longer reign than people want. But like, that only matters if Jericho goes to Ring of Honor and does stuff, which he never really did during his last reign. Like, that's the problem, is ROH titles are featured more prominently on AEW television than they are on Ring of Honor television, except for Athena, who never gets a spotlight on AEW television for some dumb reason. The Bron Breakker thing I saw coming. I don't mind hot potato title changes once in a while, and WWE has shied away from doing that for a while. So, like, it doesn't surprise me that it happened here. And they need Jay to be open to the idea of returning to the bloodline, or at least
Right.
working with Roman. So getting that title off him kind of opens him up to do more there. But yeah, the Jericho one, I'm just like, why, guys?
Yeah, who knows? Well, the mind of Tony Khan and the gang. I'm sure there is a reason. Now, whether it's a good one or not, I don't know, but we'll find out.
I was like,
Maybe
are you
the-
really sure?
Maybe it was the sickos that wanted it.
Yeah. What? Why would the sickos
Remember he
want
said.
that?
Remember he says he books for the sickos.
Yeah, I remember that. What
Which
would the
I think it's
sickos want? Why would the sickos want Chris Jericho?
No, why
They
would
want,
you? Why would
they
you
want,
want
like,
to put
Nick
the title on
Gage.
Jericho in the first place? I don't know.
well, good for Chris. He's the Nueve now, so very nice.